for two and a half minutes.
Thank you, President. Commissioner, it's good to see you here with us tonight. Clearly, the simplification and stripping out the bureaucracy from the CAP is a key objective of the next reform, because certainly back in Scotland many farmers are frustrated and angry about the bureaucracy and the disproportionate nature of the penalty system. Public money, of course, has to be spent wisely and properly audited, and we do not dispute that whatsoever. But there is a lack of proportionality in the current penalty system, both, I think, at member state level and indeed at farmer level as well. And I think that is something that needs to be addressed in the reform. In Scotland, farmers are currently being punished for small mistakes with very, very large fines in some instances. Since May, the inspections have been ramped up and swingeing penalties are being handed out. The Scottish Government, I'm afraid, Commissioner, blame you for that particular measure, for the ramping up of the inspections and the penalty systems. Another explanation, however, might be that the EU auditors and the European Commission auditors were due to come in and inspect Scotland both in October and last week in November. And it may well be that the Scottish Government were panicking slightly, and that the huge fines and the draconian penalties that have been put in place in the last 3 or 4 months is a response to the worries that all might not be well when the auditors arrive in Scotland and carried out their inspection. They have also looked across the water to our colleagues in Northern Ireland. I am sure my colleague Jim Nicholson might say 1 or 2 words about that, and looked at the fate of their government there, who are facing a huge fine for the misinterpretation of eligible land. So that may well lie behind the measures taken in Scotland. I just wonder, Commissioner, in your wind-up speech, can you clarify if it is indeed you that is behind and is responsible for the new draconian regime in Scotland, and can you confirm when we will know the outcome of both auditors' inspections that have taken place in October and November of this year? Thank you very much indeed.